I started Symphony Entertainment LLC and Game Face Records LLC in the early 2000s. During this time, I produced and managed 10 different artists, all while promoting my own solo career. In 2010, I moved to Atlanta, and since then I have worked with dozens of artists as a photographer, videographer, and graphic designer. Music has always been an integral part of my whole life. Welcome to Ill Reviews. What up, world? Welcome back to Ill Reviews. As you see, I got a very, very special guest in the building. I'm gonna let her tell you who she is and what she got going on.
What's up, you guys? It's Sunja Dannette, and I am a singer, songwriter, actress, host, and entrepreneur. And I just dropped a dope-ass EP entitled Love from Another Planet, and I'm super excited about being here on Ill Reviews with Maestro.
I appreciate you being here, real talk. We're gonna get into it later, but I was gonna ask you real quick, how long was the process to get this project done?
Oh, that's a good question. But it took like a little bit over a year.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, sometimes it be like that. So my project is already probably like 8 months that we've been working on this. Was your hardest part like getting a producer or just getting your thoughts together? Like what you think took the longest?
Well, I actually had an amazing producer. His name is Cuddy Dre. He's from,
shout out to Cuddy Dre.
Yes, Cuddy Dre. He's worked with E40, Snoop Dogg, and all those people.
I know that.
Yeah, and so I was really elated and honored to be working with him. And a lot of times the higher level producers are very particular, right?
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah,
a lot
that
involved.
does add to it when you got like kids, like me too, kids, family, work, and you still trying to put out a project.
Absolutely.
I see how I can stretch it out, but I think it was worth the wait. But we're gonna get into that a little bit more. I know y'all here to see the reaction for Summer Walker's new EP. It's called Clear to Soft Life EP.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about Summer Walker as an artist?
How do I feel about Summer Walker as an artist? So I think she's beautiful. I love black women. Okay, so I am partial. I like her voice. I like her style. She's the quintessential neo pop ish R&B thing going on, and I appreciate her as an artist. I appreciate her as with her realness, because she's one of those artists that have been out there vulnerable and speaking her truth about her own personal struggles, and that takes a lot of courage. And so kudos to her for just doing what she does. And so I appreciate her as an artist.
You appreciate her. So are you a super fan or a stan, or just like a regular fan?
I'm not a super fan. I'm definitely probably just a regular fan. Yeah.
Okay, me too.
I'm a super fan of.
The main people that's gonna be checking for this is the stands, and they gonna go hard on us.
Absolutely.
They gonna be like, "What she say?"
Yes.
So I already know, because I got a lot of backlash from the last video we did, and on Summer Walker, her fans.
Really?
Because we wasn't feeling it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, understood. The one with the toxic one.
Was it the one?
It was it.
I don't know which one of her albums, but it got like 5,000 views. But a lot of her fans is like, y'all don't really know her. Y'all didn't listen hard enough. We was like, it was cool, but
listen hard enough. Okay, gotcha.
But music is subjective, of course.
Absolutely, it's art. It's art. It's like looking at a piece of art. Yeah. Everyone is going to have their own interpretation of it, their own feelings and opinions about it. It's art. And yes, artists are sensitive about their art. As an artist, I'm not that sensitive to that point, because I cannot negate the fact that it's art.
Exactly.
So even though it's mine, I can't negate the fact that it is art, and so everyone is entitled to their own opinion and their own interpretation of it. That's how I feel about it.
So I did that review with Daniqua, and I think the problem was the vibrations was kind of like sad. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't in that space. That's another thing I learned while I be doing these reviews. Certain music, I'm not in that space to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
If I'm not sad, I'm not enjoying no sad music. Like,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like some of these dudes I reviewed, the songs be like suicidal. I'm like, I can't listen to they like, he's fired though. He's fired. Like, but he's talking about how much you want to kill yourself. I can't just sit here and listen to this. Like, I'm not. So sometimes I feel like you just got to be in a certain moment in your life
to attach yourself to certain projects.
I absolutely agree, because I'm all about positive vibes. I'm all of, I try to vibe as high as possible. That doesn't mean that there aren't low points. It doesn't mean that there aren't, days that are hard and rough. But when you choose to vibe higher and to pull yourself up,
that's what I try to do.
When you choose to pull yourself up, it's just a better quality of life, I think. The inner life.
Pretty much. So yeah, we're gonna get into this review. Summer Walker, Clear Soft Life 2. We're gonna check out the first song and see what we think. So the first track is called Too Summer from Cole. This is J. Cole.
Oh.
Yo, that melody. That's a
it.
sample from I've heard that melody before.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to me. You know my favorite rapper is Jay-Z. That's his song, Dear Summer.
Favorite? Oh, okay, see, I don't even listen to him.
Go after this. Go listen to Jay-Z's Dear Summer. That's the same beat, the exact same beat. It might be slowed down a little bit for this, but yeah, that's Jay-Z's song.
Oh, it's Dear Summer. Oh, that makes sense.
Miss Walker,
Exactly.
thank you for wanting a verse from me. Family been doing your own. On days you feeling like you on your own, I wrote this for you to put on. You ever need something from me, don't hesitate, please. Just hit me and I'll be
J. Cole
around.
snaps every goddamn time. Okay, that's the first track. How you feel about that first track?
I like it. I think it's really mellow, but it's sweet. Yeah, it's real chill and high. Yeah.
I like it, but I feel like I was like, is this song was supposed to be for J. Cole's album? Because it feels like she's at the beginning a little bit and then she's at the end, but really it's J. Cole's song.
That's correct.
I feel like
so it's like so she's featured on it, but it's Too Summer from Cole. So that's what she decided to intro it with, you know. So
boy, J. Cole be going off.
Yes. I do like him.
Yeah, he's dope, and I like the sample. So yeah, I really like the vibe of that song too. So let's go to the next track. Track 2 is entitled Hard Life.
You say you're a soldier, but baby, I'm a soldier. And if I had some help, then I.
You know who this is reminding me of?
It's reminding me of Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu.
Yes. Definitely give me some Erykah Badu vibes.
She's doing it a little different lane. You feel me?
Yes.
Hey, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? That's range. Creative gang.
Hey, what kind of shit is that? Just do it, could you say you're strong, be strong, sis. Be so strong, sis. Strong, be strong.
Okay, first of all, that's a good track, but it's a lot to unpack here.
And it is a lot to unpack. I appreciate the message.
She said, "You want me to be soft
But
while
you
you give me a hard life." And
yes.
she said, "I see these white bees with their feet kicked up with the man leading them, and he has a plan."
Yes.
What you think about this whole thing?
Well, she's just really.
And then she said, "Strong sister at the end."
Yeah, because we are. For how long? How long have we been strong black women, you know? And now a lot of us are embracing this soft era movement, and I'm loving it. And unfortunately, it's not easy to embrace because of the situation. Because we trying to have a soft life, but niggas be making it hard. Hey, that's why I let you speak on it. You feel me? I know I'm not the target audience, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let you speak to this. You feel me? Being is like making it hard
on R&B albums. I'm not the target audience, so I really listen for like creativity, production, and stuff like that. I don't really know the messaging all the time, so I was like, let me see what you breaking down from that.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what she's saying. But why she say white chicks? Like it's black chicks that's got their feet kicked up, getting somebody like spending money on them.
But the other group, this is They been living their soft life.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I get it.
This is new for us. This is new for us. Some of us are not even at all able to acclimate to a soft life. Like, what is that? And how do I do that? You know, so yeah. And a lot of times our brothers are not helping us embrace that soft era. You know,
Sounds about right.
Yes.
Sounds about right from the Twitter conversations I see every other day. But damn, that's it. So what I'm getting is Summer Walker and you is tired of being strong sisters.
Absolutely. And a lot of times, not exactly that we're tired of being strong, because we are innately strong.
As fuck. Yeah.
But let us be strong in a different way.
Oh, okay.
Let us not have to take the trials and the tribulations and the beat downs. Let's not have to take that. Let us be able to use our strength in a soft way, because there is a such thing as a soft feminine strength. Let us be able to tap into that instead of having to tap into our masculine.
Yeah, I mean,
because
I see
the masculine ain't there.
Yeah,
you know?
I get it. That's a real track.
Yeah.
Females gonna relate.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to the next track. Track 3 is entitled "How Does It Feel."
You say I'm preaching to choirs, but even the Bible ain't lying. Call myself bitch, the sweetest revenge. How does it feel in the end?
Okay, I like the artistry of that song. I like that pause where she just let the beat ride, but I got kind of lost in the messaging.
Okay, so because of the auto-tune. But
that's what it was.
Well, yeah, and the tone that she chose to use, and so I believe that she chose that tone, though, a super 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 soft tone, because she's saying something really really rough and brass and hard.
What she said, I'm in the streets with my options.
Yes, she said you treat my love like an option.
That's what she was saying.
Yes.
Okay.
You treat my love like an option. You. Lucky for you that you got some, you know what I'm saying? And I hope it goes straight to your head, you know. But yes, out in the streets with your options, riding shotgun, you know, blah blah blah.
Got it.
Yeah. It's I get it. It's definitely the quintessential Summer Walker message.
Her lane.
Yeah, that's her lane. Like, nigga, why? You know, you doing this and you treated me like shit, you know, so, you know, how does it feel? Must be nice. Must be
But
nice.
I gotta say this for the fellas.
Yes.
I gotta represent for the fellas. If you keep running to this situation and all your albums got this type of topic, is it you? Could it be you?
Well,
or because I know the broad statements is niggas is trash, but
listen, niggas is trash. But my strong black brother.
But what if she keep picking niggas?
Listen, but yeah, so that's a whole nother thing. That's another subject. You know, your selection process and your results is a whole nother subject, because you know you can find, you know, a lot of times everything that glitters is not gold. A lot of times we have wolves in sheep's clothing. Not saying that we are gullible and that we are easily fooled. However, a lot of times we get, you know, lost in the sauce and we're like, oh dang, this is still the same sauce I had, it's just in a different bottle. Shoot.
Oh man, I ain't mean that. I was trying to laugh at y'all pain.
Shit, that's what you said too. It must be nice. It must be nice. It must be nice. Yeah.
Because you look so damn sad when you was like,
situation.
oh dang.
Yeah, like, dang, shit.
Same sauce.
Same sauce.
Again.
Different bottle.
Got me again.
Damn it.
Man, sorry for you. Let's go to the next track. The next track is track number 4, Mind Your Mouth. Crucial.
They say, hush, girl, mind your mouth. ego. You steal it, boy, I gotta be so stop shining. I'm finding you gon' be a real man, not a real nigga. Baby, so dumb, 'cause those are real.
Okay, that's a good
That
subject
is
matter.
nice. That's very nice.
So what you think about that concept? Mind your mouth, because you don't want to hurt his ego.
As a Virgo with a lethal tongue,
I mean, most black women, period, will kill you with their tongue and some rap.
So yes, I understand. I understand the concept of being in your feminine energy, because a lot of times when we are talking strong to a man, there has to be a balance. There has to be a love and a respect there, because if it's not there, then that strong talking is definitely gonna turn him off, may run him off. But if when we are doing that strong talk in our masculine to a real nigga, not a real man, then it becomes a man fight, right? You know, it's like it's masculine against masculine, you know. And so when we choose our words and we, you know, cover them with love and respect, then I believe the message is more aptly received by the real man.
Well, what I think, you all the way right. What I think is it goes both ways. I think dudes need to mind their mouth sometimes.
Absolutely.
What I've learned is sometimes you get in an argument, you say something hurtful out of anger, but it might be true, so it stays with the other person for pretty much the rest of their life. Like, you can say something to somebody that they can just hold on to the rest of their life.
Absolutely. We all have things that that were told to us or that were said to us, and we can't shake it. It's there. It's like never going away. I'm going to always remember being called, joked on as a kid. I'm going to always remember. I'm always going to remember that. And you know, they say that it takes 10 positives to cancel out one negative.
Oh, for real? I never heard that.
Yes.
Damn.
In your mind, in your brain, how the brain works, it takes 10 positives to cancel out one negative. And so we tend to hold on to the negative a lot more. Yes, we just as a people have to guard our mouths and our words and make sure that it's coming from a place of love and respect.
Yeah.
And if you don't respect the person, or if in that moment that you I really don't respect you right now, then you probably shouldn't talk. Yeah. You probably should take a little break. Or,
that's what I was right about to say. Like, take a beat, pause before you say something you might regret. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Like, so now, before I say something, I go relax. I go chill. Because they come back and like, you remember what you said to me 5 years ago? I'm like, what did I say?
Oh my God.
You called me a bum. Like, but you was on some bum shit though.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I was going through it. I was like, oh, well, I didn't know it hurt you that
be like that sometimes. It did.
And then I'll be like, I don't want people carrying around stuff I said with them for the rest of their life. That's crazy.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Summer Walker opened up good conversations. I'm rocking with it so far. Yeah. Track 5 is entitled Pull Up. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Pull up, got no shame with you, I ain't got no shame with you, my mental's too much. If I give you a piece of my life, I gotta get out. Let me out. Alright, for real, good night. And don't be speeding and shit. And put your gun out.
Oh gosh. Okay, so that's something that unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to view it, but a lot of women, it's kind of like they can't get away from a certain type. Like they know they know beyond a shadow of a doubt, this man is not good for me.
First of all, we grown. Why is we having sex in the car? Why are they in the car?
Look,
At that big age.
look. Listen, that's another conversation because you know some people like to just be adventurous and do different things. Maybe.
So I took it as he didn't have no hotel money.
I did not take it at that, but that could have been. That could have been true. Based on the aesthetics that she gave us. But she's the one who called him and told him to pull up though. I'm just saying, so.
And then if I did pull up, I'm like, what you mean that's my car? Why I gotta put my gun up? Why I gotta put my weed up? Why I gotta put my pants up? You told me to come over here.
Well, yes, but.
But what? You don't like me as I am?
But yeah, sometimes we pick men that we know are not it. They are not it, but they got some good. You know what I'm saying? They are not it, but they got some good. So
So the thing should say, I pick niggas as trash instead of the broad statement, niggas is trash. Be like,
you know what?
I
can get with that. I can dig that because as one who has picked a couple, I understand and I agree. I do agree.
It's real out
okay,
here.
It's real out there. It's hard. Okay, hard life.
Hard life. Next EP from Sunja Dannette.
Oh God. Yeah.
We're gonna go to the next track. Track 6 is entitled "New Type," featuring Childish Gambino.
Ooh.
She goes.
I'm feeling on these silk sheets, and I'm filling up these silk sheets until our home, and I.
Simple living, simple, always listening, guilt, so there's no suspicion.
Yo, Childish Gambino went to the deepest register of his voice.
Yes, he did.
He was sounding like Kendrick Lamar for a minute when Kendrick Lamar is rapping deep. I'm ugly, but I'm in the register. Is it Barry White? Nigga?
Low ambition, wanna live his life without my BM in my DM. Call me trifling, but I ain't no
Trick daddy looking motherfucker.
Trick Daddy looking motherfucker.
Oh my God.
He gonna be so offended.
Oh, maybe not.
Hold on.
Arguing on the phone, shut up, the baby mother. Sleep.
Okay, I like the creativity of that song. I like the back and forth
because
conversation.
you can go right into you better call Tyrone.
You think she can do a blend like that?
Absolutely.
Like at her shows on her set list?
Yes. And so, I appreciate her referencing Erica because she's really pulling from that space in this thus far in all of her in all of this.
What you think Erica gonna think about this? Is she gonna be flattered, or is she like, man, this motherfucker trying to be me now?
It's hard to say with Erica because she is
sensitive about her.
she is, and she's a very unique individual, and so a lot of times she will give you a perspective that you never would have thought about coming from. But she is a lover, and so I think that she counted as see as a compliment. Absolutely.
So I got lost in the messages. The song is called "New Type." What was the new type?
So that's a great question.
Because she said she's looking at her phone, seeing it blow up, but she didn't want to talk to them.
So one of those things. So it's more like I want a new type. I'm not gonna talk about the new type. I'm talking about what the shit I'm used to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
So maybe she could. I need a new type.
Yeah, I called it old
Or
type.
I'm going to a new type, but because the hook is I need a new type.
Yeah.
And you need a new type. Yeah. So because this is what the fuck I'm used to, but now I need a new type. Because I ain't got time.
Well, I hope you find it, but
yes.
I don't know if she do find it, if her music is going to be what the people want.
Well, this is the art. So just like a lot of people love the sad Mary J. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things because she's really good at toxic. She's really good at it. And
so is SZA.
Yeah. Yes.
SZA's insane.
Okay, so that's a whole nother level for me. I like some of the stuff I can't do because it's too dark.
Man,
way
you gotta
too
check
dark.
out my review of Send This Out.
It's
I was
way
like,
too
what
dark.
the hell?
It's too dark. It's so dark. Like it's too dark for me. I try to stay in the light, love, and good vibes. Okay, Cha-ching, that's my song. Like All right.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next track. The next track is called Finding Peace, track 7.
If I gotta choose between you or me, talking about really myself.
So I already got the gist of that one.
Yeah.
Finding peace instead of looking for it outward, look for it within.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's singing about finding herself, loving herself, which is something we all should do.
Absolutely.
So let's go to track 8, Set Up 2017.
Yeah, 85, going 90 in a ride that
You gotta help me with that one.
I can't because all I hear is the other song that sound exactly with the same track, like music. You don't know what love is.
That's one of her songs?
Yes, that's her song. It's an older song, and so to me, like that's literally all I hear. I can barely like come to the place to actually just listen to the track because I hear her other track.
Well, this is from Set Up 2017.
Yeah.
Was it that long ago?
It may have been that long though. You don't know what it is. It's like one of her first it's
I mean, all I heard is saying she wants somebody to set her up, so I guess. But,
so it's just like one of them. We all have whenever there's a list of songs.
Yeah,
we have a song on there that's kind of like, we can put it on. I don't care,
Yeah, I feel like that's a filler track. I hate filler tracks.
That's
personally.
It feels like a filler track though, but yeah.
Personally, because I'm like, man, give us your good shit only.
Yeah,
best.
it feels like a filler track.
No, you getting 17 filler tracks. Well, usually that's when I'm doing rap albums. Boy, they be killing me.
Yep.
All right, so we're about to listen to the final track on this project. It's called Aguya's Revelation.
Okay.
In my relationships, I have a tendency to make people crumble. I try to help a nigga. Make you think you got superpowers and shit. And spiritual guys came to me, and I will never forget, told me, up and away. Away from that bullshit.
Amen. That's ending on a nice note.
I want to know who Aguya is.
Yeah, she said one of her spirit guides. So probably.
His name is Aguya.
Probably one of her spirit guides.
Aguya's Revelation.
Yes.
You know how old she is?
I don't know. I think let me see. I think I know she don't think she might be 30.
I was like, I don't know if she's even 30 yet.
I don't think she's 30 yet.
Well, you as a female, even if she is 30, do you think that's around the time where females start seeing and getting introspective? Or
well, I can't exactly speak. She's 27. She's not even
27.
Yeah, so we're talking about generations. We're talking about eras. We're talking about there are a whole lot of different factors that affect the way that we evolve, and so people say the 30s, for some it's the 40s, for some is older than that, and for some it's the 20s, so for me it was my 30s. It was definitely my 30s because I had been I married young. I married at 19, and so and I was married for 10 years. So and then when I got divorced, I'm like, oh shoot, what is this? This adulthood that I know nothing about. This living independent life, single life that I know absolutely nothing about. And so I learned a lot in my 30s, and learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about what I like, what I don't like, what I will tolerate, what I won't tolerate, and knowing that every situation is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, every situation is different because there's some things that you will tolerate from one that you won't tolerate from another. You know, so it just every situation is different. Yeah.
And I like what she said. You got to learn from your past relationships. Like I asked girls when I was dating, like, what did you learn from your last relationship? And usually they say nothing. That nigga a hoe.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Wow.
with my girlfriend now, you know what I'm saying? I asked her the same question. I said, what do you learn about yourself?
Right.
That's what I'm asking them, but they always revert to what he was doing. And then she went down a list of stuff that she felt like she could have did better. Like, that's how you supposed to view it. You should come out the relationship better. You can't be going in at a relationship with the same mentality.
Absolutely.
Expecting different results. We know that's insanity.
Exactly.
But she seemed like she's getting it together. She's young, so I'm rooting
Yeah,
for
she
her.
is super young, and
She got like 2 kids, right?
3. Yeah.
3 kids. Sheesh.
Hey, yeah, at least when she's 40-something, she'll be done.
True.
Like, hey, yeah. And shoot, that's a whole nother life, you know. But she'll have a whole nother life. It's like
Yeah. So what you think, what was your favorite songs on this album?
my favorite
This EP,
songs were I think this would classify as an album because of the length of the album, because that's the difference between the EP and the album is really the length of it.
Because when it said EP,
Yeah.
I expected like 6 songs tops.
So they just call it an EP, whatever. But in real life, as far
It's an
as
album.
definition, it's an album. All right, so Hard Life. I think that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite.
I think that's my favorite
That
too.
is my favorite.
I like Hard Life, and I like J. Cole's. I like the whole first track because it got Dear Summer, one of my favorite songs from Jay-Z. That's his beat. And then J. Cole snapped, and then she cooled on the hook. So really, I think, the first 2 is my favorite tracks.
Yeah.
What about the replay value on this? How many more times do you want to listen to this project?
Well, I'm not gonna listen to the project, the whole thing, but I definitely can dig like Hard Life and
So, hold on, why
Mind Your Mouth.
So why you not gonna listen to the whole project
So
again?
I am extremely particular when it comes to like music and stuff like that, and so I make a decision quickly on music, and if I like it or not, if I'm gonna listen to it again. I'm not one of those people who are like, I listen to it again and I think I like it. No, that's not me.
Me too, I'm the same way.
No, I'm not.
I can tell if I'm gonna love it on the first listen.
Yes, on the first listen, I'm gonna know. Oh, I'm definitely listening to that again, or I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hard Life, Mind Your Mouth. I can see myself, maybe covering those. Those are fun. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time for the rating. What would you rate this project? And then I'm gonna give mine on a scale from 1 to 5. You can do 2.5, 3.5. Break it down, however.
So scale from 1 to 5, the entire project. I would give it a
2.5 being average.
I'll give it a 3. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 stars out of 5 stars, or not 4, or 3.5, but 3 ish.
I'm gonna go with 3.5.
3.5.
Because I felt like I like the artistry. I felt like it was real time put into it. It felt like it had moments in there when I was like, okay, that's creative. And I listen to so much and I review so much.
Right.
And that I don't even get that little bit. The conversation back and forth with her and Childish Gambino,
cute.
I like,
That's
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm going to give her a bump on that
Yeah,
creativity.
3.5, absolutely.
And I'm going to rock with it like that.
Yeah.
So that's how we feel about the project. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shout out to Summer Walker. Keep doing your thing. We rooting for
Beautiful
you.
queen.
You feel me? It's all
Yes.
good. So let us know y'all favorite songs in the comments, and let us know what y'all would rate it. You feel me? So now I want to talk to you about what you got going on.
Oh, I got going on. Yeah.
So we know you got like 1,700 jobs.
Oh my gosh.
But let's first
Look,
talk about the project.
Let's talk about the new project.
What inspired this project?
Okay, so I'm an artist, so I'm always arting.
Right.
Art be arting, but so I was like I actually met Cuddy Dre through a mutual friend, and And he was like, you know, I'm gonna tell you. And he's like, he's a producer. He works, you know, with big artists. He's from California. I'm like, cool. I'm like, yeah, send him my stuff. And so he sent him my tracks. He sent him Let's Make Music and Good Vibes, and those are hot tracks too, produced by Pompey out of South Carolina. But he listened, and then, you know, we linked up, and he was like, you know, I think I want to work with you, you know.
So are you writing all your songs, or do you have people write your songs?
So I write my songs, but this project, this was the first time I had other people.
Collaboration.
Yes.
And it was better for you?
Oh, I think I believe that collaboration is the highest form of communication. And so having other people on it, I had one of my friends, Dorothy. She's a classically trained opera singer.
Right.
And so she actually did some background, and she actually helped with some of the arrangement and stuff like that. So it was really fun and really cool.
But is it ever a back and forth? Do you ever have to be like, well, I wouldn't say that, and he's like, well, just go ahead and say it anyway? But you'd be like, that ain't nothing I would put in a lyric.
Well, so we didn't have that much. May have had a couple of tips where I'm like, okay. And it really wasn't about the wording, because I did write the lyrics. But it's about like the placement and maybe the way the word is said or saying. Okay. Yeah, it's like, oh no.
Because y'all can say, y'all got so much as singers.
There's a lot
more y'all can do.
Because you have one word, it can be do, like do, whatever, you know, whatever you choose, like, got you. I don't want to do it that way, or this phrase, how we gonna do that, you know, like we gotta make it fit, gotta sound right. Oh no, I don't like the way it sound, you know, so So
another question I had, I was listening to the album, of course I like it. Well, I mean, it's an EP. What's the name of the EP again?
Love from Another Planet.
Yeah, Love from Another Planet. And I was wondering why it was. I wanted more.
You wanted more?
Yeah, like, but
that's the point.
Okay. I was like, it went off already.
That's the point. It's an EP, you know. So it's just like taste and see. This is the EP, right?
But the EP can be up to what, 5 songs or 7?
It's really about the length of the project, like
minute length, like what?
Yeah, so like I think
15 minutes.
I think it's like it might be 22 minutes and some change, because they actually change it sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yes, it is a snippet of a larger thing that we're doing, and then I also had the Spanish single, Baila Conmigo.
Okay.
All right. So that we worked on that, because we were gonna put Baila Conmigo on the EP, but I was like, no, this is separate, this is different, this is special. And so yeah, but actually, and now we're working on a Spanish EP. So,
nice.
Yes.
Okay, I ask a lot of artists this. What do you want the people to know about you when it comes to your music that'll separate you from the other singers everywhere?
So what's the wrong thing? What I would want people to know about me as an artist is that I've been doing this since I wrote my first song when I was 10. And I'm a part of the generation where we had to decide to put our stuff out there. We had to make that decision, because I had my stuff on a cassette tape, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a part of that. And then I'm also a part of the new, and I feel like I am an amazing combo of like the old and the new.
Amalgamation of
yes,
good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so, and I really love that, and I love the fact that I'm, you know, if you want international vibes, if you want stuff that's like different, that's why I've named it, you know, Love from Another Planet, because it's different, it's unique. You know, I've heard different reviews. It's like, well, damn, she's all over the place. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's the point. But like,
well, let me put it in this perspective. Like, I've had people say that my music reminded them of a combination of Kanye mixed with Tip. So, who would you say your music reminds you of an artist that they might already like? So they already like them, they'll like you.
So definitely neo soul, R&B, but like Jill Scott, like and it's kind of poppy because I'm poppish too. That's why I have both. I have a melding, of the two.
So neo soul and pop
and R&B. Yeah.
And R&B. I'm trying to think who does that.
Right, and so to be real, I've eavesdropped, because I play with a lot of different musicians. It was like, man, so who she sound like? And the guy was like, he thought of me. He's like, well, I really can't think of nobody. She sound like herself, like she's her, So I'm me. I may have a taste of this or a taste of that. And I can channel just about any artist that I want to, that I think is a part of being an actress,
Yeah, because you pretty much, I told y'all in the last video, she's a fantastic actress, but that'll be hard for a label because they wouldn't know what to do with you. They was like, should we make her a pop artist or not? Nah, somebody put her in R&B. Nah, she can do neo soul, put her with Jill Scott on tour.
Yeah,
they would probably like.
I think that they would probably put me in the neo soul category or the R&B category, or just create something just
could you
crazy.
Do pop though, like in a way Lizzo do? Because ain't Lizzo?
Lizzo is definitely considered pop.
Okay.
Now Lizzo's her, you can see all of the influences she has, and she's incredible, by the way, because I freaking love her. But she is pop because they really can't put her anywhere else. Because she doesn't fit in anywhere else. She has her own lane. She has created her own lane where she do whatever the fuck she want to do because she produce her own stuff. She's and so I love her. I love her because she is different. She's herself, but she's also extremely relatable by the masses, and that combination is not easy to find, because when you find some people who are real different are usually may not be relatable, but she's actually relatable to the masses and still so very unique. And so I appreciate her as an artist. I love her. And I love her message because she has a message, what I'm saying, to her music. And for me, that's important too. For me, I'm all about love. If you like love, if you love love, then you should listen to my shit, because that's
love from another planet.
Yes, that's what it's about, because I love love because it covers everything. You can sing about love forever. You know what I'm saying? You can sing about love forever. It's heartbreak, is the love between a mother and a child, the love between friends, the love between life partners,
the love you have for a parent that even if they passed away. Yeah,
exactly. The love you have for your creator, the love you have for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And love you have for yourself, of course. But all of that love, you can literally sing about love forever, because it doesn't end. So,
well, there y'all have it. Yes. Love from Another Planet. It's on all streaming services.
All streaming services, absolutely.
The link will be in the description. Please go listen to it. Go check it out. You feel me? Support Sunja. And besides music, she does a lot of other things that can help y'all out. Tell them your services real quick with your company.
Very quickly, my company is Tailored Tutoring Language Services, also known as TT Langs. That's TTLANGS, and we're on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, where I tutor, translate, and teach Spanish. Woo, woo, woo. And I also create customized resources for my clients. Whatever it is that you might need when it comes to Spanish, I'm able to deliver that. So that is what I do with the TT Language.
Nice. Check her out. And we did a short film called Writer a little while back. She was the star. She killed it.
It was amazing how that came out. I was like, oh my gosh.
That was a beautiful experience. And did you say your books?
Oh, yes. I have my books. I have Overcoming the Odds, the story of tragedy, trauma, and triumph. That's like an autobiography, inspirational type story. And it's about me and my life and some of the shit I've been through. and been through it. And then I also have a children's book, children's affirmations book. I recommend the ages of 0 to 8. It's really awesome. And also on my streaming platforms, I have the motivational words as well as affirmations. And so yes, because that's what I'm about. I'm about lifting, about positive, about, you know, trying to keep the vibes high, because it's work. It is work.
I'm telling y'all gotta check her out. I've been in Atlanta 13 years and I've met all kind of people. She's one of the most talented people. She does a lot in one person. You feel me? And you need positive vibes, just go on her Instagram. Just keep scrolling. You'll get hello. Positive vibes every time.
Like, damn, she posted again.
Hey, but you gotta go hard to people.
You do.
For the algorithm,
yes,
like,
it's true.
yeah, I get it.
And now I have to start going live. I'm petrified. I don't like going live. Like,
I ain't never went live before either.
you got to, because that's how you. That's like for
Real
all the
engagement.
platforms. That's the main way you're gonna grow, because they want their algorithms. They want to see how often you going live. They want you to go live. TikTok,
What, man?
TikTok now, if you don't go live, you ain't growing pretty much. Like, unless you just go viral or something, but you got to go live. Some people do it for hours at a time, but they gain a lot of followers during that time. Every time I go live, I gain followers. And so, because they want you to go live, so they reward you. So on all of them, you got to go live.
I gotta post every day. Then now
Yeah,
I gotta go
it's
live.
a lot.
I'm like, bro, I be chilling a lot though.
Yes.
But we gonna get where we going. You feel me? And
Excuse me. Ooh,
I
thank
just
you
don't want
so
you got
much.
more accomplishment coming, but you've already accomplished
Absolutely.
like so much stuff. It's just bananas. You feel
yeah.
me? So yeah, like I said, go check her out. And until next time, y'all stay up. We out.
Thank you. Peace.